In July 2018, my supervisor, whom I was still working for part-time, brought to my attention an opening in the department, which was for a 4-month contract. I applied to the position and got the job, and from there, all the rest was history. I enjoyed my experience working in the field of education and supporting students so much that I started seriously considering switching career paths. At the time, I was working full-time at MTOP Pt2, and I was also teaching part-time on Saturdays and Sundays. It wasn't an easy choice to make, and there were a series of opportunities and signs that came my way which steered me in the direction of switching paths eventually. And from there, I decided to apply for a master's in education in order to gain the theoretical knowledge that would enable me to gain credibility in this field and build on my experience. Now, as you may see, my journey so far has been a bumpy ride. It required a lot of hard work and perseverance to reach where I am today. I had many days when I was lost and confused, and others when I doubted myself and my abilities. Adding to that, the social expectations of my surrounding community did not make it any easier. This inspired my teaching practice, which I view as riding a bike. As you can see, a bicycle has 2 wheels on it. Each of the wheels represents the roles of both the educator and the student on that ride. The back wheel provides the push and allows the bike to move, just like the role of the teacher. She provides the guidance and mentorship that stimulate the student's growth and allow them to make appropriate choices for their future. On the other hand, the front wheel represents the student, as they are the ones who are responsible for their own choices and steer the bike in the direction that they want. I find education as a two-way street. It's an effort required by both the educator and the student to achieve positive learning outcomes. Without the teacher, the student might not know how to utilize the tools and knowledge they have. Nonetheless, the student needs to be invested and engaged in order to make the right choices for themselves, that is, steer the bike in the right direction. In addition, the wheels on the bike having a circular shape represent the reflective learning cycles that both the student and the teacher go through. The student would be going through the experience, observing their progress, assessing their strengths and weaknesses, reflecting on their experience, and finally, planning to do better moving forward based on the learning they gain through this process.